Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my tutorial video. In today's video I'm going to talk about the patch tool in Adobe Photoshop CS6, and I'm going to show you how it is used for doing some basic retouching to all of your images. So right now guys, I have got this picture loaded in my Photoshop CS6. And okay, so before we get started working with the patch tool, and this is something that I like to do, is that I always like to duplicate my layer. So I'm going to press Ctrl J, and right now I have removed the background lock. I'm going to press Ctrl J now. I'm going to remove this so we can compare easily what were the results before and you know how does it look after. Alright, now for accessing the patch tool, the shortcut is Ctrl J, but you have to press it a couple of times for cycling through all these different tools. So the spotting healing brush tool, the healing brush tool, and the patch tool. In today's video I'm going to work with the patch tool. Now by default, people, the patch tool, the patch mode over here is going to be set to normal, but if you have used it before, you may have changed it to content aware. Now I'm not going to talk about content aware right now. I'm just going to talk about the normal. Okay, so there it is. Now in patch tool is 90% of the times, people, patch tool is used for retouching purposes, but sometimes say it may be used for removing things out of your scene, or stuff like that. Now how does it work? All you need to do is you need to spot a blemish first. So in this, say we have a blemish right over here, so you just need to use it like a lasso tool. You just need to create a quick little boundary, a selection around the patch, or the blemish, and then you take it and you need to move it to a place where you think that there is skin that you would like to replace the skin with. So say I have created this border, or this selection around this blemish, and I want to replace it with a clean skin. So I'm gonna move it right over here, and as soon as I let go, you'll see that it does a great job of doing the patch up, and that's the reason it's called the patch tool. Now it's kind of used for, most of the time it is used for retouching purposes, but in my future videos I'm going to show you how it is used for for some advanced things also. So you can see how quickly I can get the job done with this, and it's really a great tool, people. At least designers, professional designers who are working with fashion industry, they tend to use this tool a lot of times. You can see this, guys, and the best part about this patch tool is that, wait a second, I'm just going to show it to you. Alright, so that it can not only work on small blemishes, but it can even get big things done, right? So you can see this one big kind of like a scar is there near our eye. Now we're gonna replace this whole thing with a suitable skin. The thing that you need to remember when using the patch tool is that always try to replace it with nearby skin. For example, say wait a sec, say that I am trying to replace this. I'm gonna try to remove this small blemish over here. So I'm gonna make a boundary. Now I need to take a look around, and I need to patch it according to the lighting of the place here. For example, I cannot just take it and replace it over here like this, because still it gets the job done. Photoshop is smart enough to understand the lighting and to correct the thing. But most of the times, people, okay, when you are working on some complex images, as in my future tutorials you'll see, you really need to remember and keep track of where you are replacing your this blemish with. So yeah, that's it. Yes. Okay, so coming over here to this big scar. Right, so I'm gonna draw a quick little, like a big selection around the scar real quick, and I'm gonna replace it over here. Now once again, remember, I'm not going over here. You can see the difference. I need to still keep this skin red, so I'm gonna move it over here somewhere. And Photoshop is smart enough; it recognizes the difference between the skin, and it does a great job of blending in the two places, or that patch up work. You can see this; it does a great job. But I can actually right now still see that scar line. So we're gonna use the patch tool once again. And check it out. I think it does a great job. And if you feel that that the job is not done properly, you can again make a selection and try to make a selection and patch the skin up again. Okay, I think this is good. Let's take a look at how did the picture look before. So this is right now with the patching done, and this is how it looked before. You can see all the blemishes on her nose, and you can see this big scar. And actually people have done some work previously, and I have some saved files I would like to show you of how the patch tool really is important when it comes to skin retouching. Wait a sec, made a backup Photoshop files, teacher style, skin retouching, and actually these are a little advanced files, but you will get a good idea of how the patch will work. So actually right now I have also used some effects for creating the whole perfect skin effect, but there were times when I had to use a patch tool for getting the job done. So right now you can see that her skin is a little too smooth for a human's and a normal person's skin. The actual thing was like this, the actual image was like this, and the end result looks like this. So if I want to show you one more example, I think this one is good. This is a completed effect, and without the work it looks like this. So a lot of times people, when you want to quickly get your retouching done, you can use the patch tool, and it does a great job according to me. Alright, so thank you for watching my video. I hope you understood why it is used for, alright, for doing some basic retouching, and hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Please like my video on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, and show me some support by liking my Facebook page, people. The link is gonna be in the description. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching my video. Thank you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you, people.